Hi, this is Ben from Marooned on Tumblr, and I'm going to be reading three poems with some kind of notes and explanations. If there's anything you want explained or want to know about, just put it in the comments and I'll either write or make it in a video. This is actually one of my favorite poems. This is about, obviously, Amanda Bynes, but this is almost a year old, so this was way before her situation got crazy, and I wasn't following her on Twitter or anything. So none of this is real, though. My cousin did not go to middle school with her, even though I've gotten a lot of questions about it. My cousin went to middle school with Amanda Bynes, so I knew her before the shit hit the fan. Why bother with cigarettes that aren't pink and gold, she said. Over an aqueduct, she threw a plastic Dr. Pepper bottle into the trickle of water known as the LA River, and she sat in my lap in a silver mist Saturn on the way back to her house. It wasn't even late or anything, because there was no room in the back seat. So this is kind of how everyday and boring it could be to hang out with a celebrity, like riding around in a silver Miss Saturn, which to me seems like a really crappy car, especially for a celebrity to be in or something. But then you have the kind of fun part of her smoking pink and gold cigarettes, which I don't know if it's true, but it sounds true. And then also the boringness of, like, she's a celebrity, but she still drinks Dr. Pepper like everybody else. This next one is a Don Draper poem. This is pretty old, so I think I'd only seen one or two seasons of Mad Men at this point. So this is early Don Draper. If that, I don't know if the later character development would mess up the poem or not. Don Draper at the end of a Black Rock jetty, wearing a crisp shirt fresh out of its straight pins, and shoes with a limousine glare fending off the endless sea spray, looking with pure conviction at an infinite horizon, as if to say there is no God. So if you're really savvy, you know this last part is from directly stolen from Virginia Woolf to the Lighthouse. It's the last bit of the book. I think it might actually be the last page where her father, who's this kind of philosopher, I think it's her father, is standing in a boat where there's kind of a rough sea, and as if he didn't say there is no God, but it was like his posture indicated that there was no God, which to me is it seems completely plausible, although a strange thing to say. And this last one is based on real life. This is the first part is 100% real. Between some Civil War battlefields on the interstate, I got stuck behind two huge dump trucks. The back hatches read "In memory of Pighead" in Gothic cursive. We'll never know if Pighead was a dog, a horse, a coworker, or a boss. Maybe they're preemptive memorials for a famous singer-songwriter who's not even dead yet. So, like I said, this is real. The two giant dump trucks did say "in memory of Pighead," but of course, you're not sure who Pighead is. And it'd be strange to have someone immortalized or memorialized as Pighead if it were just a person. So maybe it was a boss who was like a hard ass, but they liked him or something. And then I like the idea of a preemptive memorial. So I think I may have been thinking of Bob Dylan, like someone might hate Bob Dylan and think of him as Pighead. So he's not dead yet, obviously, even though he is very old now. So put anything you like in the comments if you want something else explained, or if you want a poem included in the next video, that'd be fine too, of course. And thanks for listening.